Somewhere beneath the sanatorium, our friends have gone down various tunnels, possibly finding horrible experiments, and indeed finding a strange being that was in a glass case to which they awakened. And it is its turn, and it's gonna go. With that, it's got Joth, Kalen, and Silicus in front.
I'm not sure. But you still owe me two from the other thing.
Gonna reach out to Jathquios for a 21 to hit.
Definitely hits. None of my numbers.
Because you owe me.
8 slashing
You owe me 3 from the dump. I'll call it even.
and 5 force damage.
With 1.
And it has you grappled in its claw. Then, if I remember, did we have Kalen or did Kalen get out?
No, I'm still grappled. I'm wondering how many arms this dude has.
It has a few.
We know he has
it is 2.
mouths.
Yes, 2 arms. Then it's going to squeeze from Kalen with its claws, trying to dig them in deeper for 22 to hit.
That hits.
All right, the claws go deep into your skin, ripping for 11 slashing and 5 force damage. And then,
So that would be 10 total.
yeah. Then it opens its mouth, well, many mouths, as it pulls Jathkios in, and they all try to take various bites out of them.
God damn it.
For 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
That is
Bam!
24 piercing damage.
Hang on. To answer your question, Alaric, shield wouldn't help. I'm an armor class 12 without the armor, so 17 wouldn't help at 19.
I would like to use my interception to reduce your damage, Jathquios.
From 19 to...
So you get to subtract. Aw, that's sad. 5 damage.
Alright, so 19 minus 5 is 14.
Every little bit counts.
100% great. Yes. I am being chopped.
Very nice. So that and that force. And they begin. So they got them in the 2 hands. So this is going to provide them with half cover against all attacks. Which, so you all know, basically they're able to kind of move them around as they see fit. So unless you're attacking from the sides or from behind, if you hit between its AC and the cover bonus it gains, you might hit your party members.
Oh no.
As it kind of holds them up and is using them thusly.
Yeah, it's not.
But with that, we'll go to Jath.
Alaric, I accidentally moved you.
Ah! I got flung into a wall.
And with that, though, we will need the. This is going to be a wisdom. It's a wisdom save.
Alright.
Well, you're on the
Any inspo yet? It's probably not.
Got 2 from last week.
Still, they carry?
Mhm.
Alright.
We do.
Burning inspo on the whiz save. Normally it's a flat 0. 0 limit. That's fucking awful. That can't be real. Yeah, I got a 1 and a 2, so I'm a 2.
Oh, tragic.
All right, you are stunned
Yeah.
till the end of your turn.
I'm both stunned and grappled, right?
Yep,
Excellent. Good job.
and then we'll go to Kalen. Wisdom save.
A wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see how this works out. $19.
19 saves. Let's go.
All right, let's
You
go.
get to take your turn.
All right. So I'm grappled, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Do I? Yes. The question I'm debating right now is: do I blink out of his grasp and open it up for attacks from the front, or take both attacks? I am going to Bamf.
What's the lighting situation in here? Doesn't your BAMF require dim light?
No. It requires line of sight.
Okay, I thought it was like the Shadow Monk's BAMF.
Nope. Right here behind him. That should open it up for Barrett and anybody else to attack from the front. Does this give me advantage for flanking?
Not from where you are.
Okay. So with that, I will pop on my reckless attack.
Though,
And-
actually, I'm sorry. If I actually put them in a good spot, yes, it does give you flanking.
Oh, okay. Cool. So in that case, I won't reckless attack, and instead just take my one attack with my axe after the bam.
Let's go.
18 for the first. Yeah, 18.
18 hits.
All right, let's go. So I'm going to hit him with 1d6 of radiant damage. Plus 4. That's 9 radiant. And then 1d12 plus 9. Woo! Give that man a 21, so that is 30 damage.
It was 21 slashing.
Yes.
Okay. As you strike, it looks behind, and the scales shift again, this time getting a strange shimmer as it makes itself immune to radiant.
That mother. So, does it take the? So it only takes the 21.
Yes, took the 21.
All right. Still not too bad. Yeah, that's my turn.
Indeed. We go to Barrett.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Oh, my wisdom is -1, but my wisdom save somehow is +7, which won't matter because I came in with a nat 1.
That's because you get your proficient and you get your bonus from your aura protection.
Oh, okay.
Indeed. All right. With that, you don't move, and you do nothing and end your turn.
Oof. That's what it was last time.
Yep.
And you know what's funny? I think last time I also rolled a nat 1. So,
Oh god.
Yeah. So this is the teeth are whispering in your ear and starting to. The noise starts to make your body move against your will. Like you know what you want to do, but it's like it's communicating on a length that causes your muscles to do the opposite.
oh no.
Flynn.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I don't want to be messing around dragging the things, but I have 30 movement, so I'm going to walk up to it. And I should still have advantage from the Vex property of my rapier. So I'm going to make that attack. 17.
17 hits.
All right. What is that? 8 piercing, and then we're gonna do only 4d8 to have it make a. So that's 18 poison damage, and then I reduced it by 1d8 to do the Cunning Strike poison. So DC 16 con, or it's poisoned for 1 minute.
Ooh, nat 1.
Love that. So Vex still applies, and then I will bonus action whip back to where I was, which does not provoke attacks of opportunity. So I end up back where I am. It is poisoned. It can make that save at the end of each of its turns, but it's for a minute in the interim.
Okay.
And that's my turn. Little Shadow will have. Little Shadow's going to have help action sprayed webbing in its eyes to give somebody else the help action, or help against the next attack against it. That's my turn.
We'll go to Whisper.
Whisper is looking around at her companions, trying to gauge their well-being, seeing who looks the most hurt. Gonna go with probably Jathquios is the most hurt. So, Whisper is going to, for the very first time, invoke duplicity.
Hell yeah! Let's go.
Yeah.
Whisper 2.
You just add a T in front of the W.
Whisper.
Whisper. There you go, for you, Alaric.
Twin Whisper.
And we'll place here. So that's within 30. And that was my bonus action. And for my action, I will cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level. If I know the alphabet.
Okay, casting Cure Wounds. What level? 3rd?
3rd, yeah.
All right. It looks, screams, and as it screams, the spell is dissipated.
Oh, right.
Hurt you.
I forgot about that. Okay. Which really sucks because that was a lot of healing. I was 32.
Oh.
All right.
Would I be able to dispel that, the magic, like his reaction, or would I need like a counter spell for something like that?
Counterspell.
Well, it's not been a spell so far.
Yeah, it's been an ability.
If only we had silence.
It's an ability.
Sensible.
Silence
I mean,
might get rid of the.
I mean, it is technically a spell. When we said it wasn't the spell counterspell.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. It is an ability. It is not a spell. Y'all were right the first time. I apologize. That is what I said last time. Okay. So, anything else, Whisper?
And Whisper cusses in Sylvan and ends her turn.
All right. Got Alaric.
Yeah, this thing keeps screaming and it's interrupted me and Whisper now. And I look back to Whisper, it's like, I really, really need to learn silence. As I kind of step forward to here so that I can see the dim light radius goes an additional 20 feet so I can see this creature better. And I will begin casting a 4th level spell. I don't know if this creature can interrupt that.
Nope. It's use its reaction. Go for it.
Oh, good. Okay. So I know that this thing has been able to shake off my magic, so I'm hoping to just do something that it's really going to struggle with getting rid of. And blue flames begin to form in my hands, and then the fire gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then I close my hands together, and right on top of the creature is, let's see if it draws it correctly. Yeah. Actually, I need to be drawing. Hold on. Sorry. I need to draw it elsewhere and move it so I can see what I'm doing. It's going to be... Actually, I'm just going to do this size right here. And it's going to be in this space. And it is a column of fire that's a wall of fire that's going outward in heat for 10 feet. And all of my allies are immune. And so it's going to be just burning this creature. And it's a Dex 16 save. As I try to just set this thing on fire and leave it there.
Ooh, 10.
Nice. So it's going to take
Burn, baby, burn.
26 fire damage.
Nice. Ooh.
Let's go.
Nice.
Get fucked, mouth man.
It is bloodied.
And then I'm going to step back. And now that entire area is illuminated with fire, but the only obscured part is just that small 5-foot wide column that's buried into this creature. So everybody should still be able to see it.
Absolutely. We go to Celicus.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Honk. That is nine.
Okay, in that case, yep, you will spend your time in doing. Actually, the madness gets you and causes you to attack this creature with melee.
Oh,
Cool, because I was gonna do that anyway.
You know, except for the creature has your friend in its hand that it can use to block you.
Yeah.
and you have advantage from Little Shadow.
Yup.
Chad,
Sorry,
through the-
Cathyos, I tried.
A for effort.
Honk. Alright, so that makes it a 14.
It's going to miss.
Do I hit a friend?
You do not hit a friend.
Well, I got a second attack, guys. I'm mad with it. 23.
So, actually, it makes you make one attack and then makes you end
Oh.
your turn.
Okay,
But you-
never
but
mind.
you missed.
Ah, slice.
You
But you
missed
missed, right?
first attack,
That means
Celicus?
Kalen gets advantage, right? Because you guys weapon bond.
Yeah, no, that's what I was just asking if making sure I heard correct that I missed. That was a miss.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so with that. It is now going to cast a spell on its turn.
I'll try and counter it.
Okay. So it makes a con save.
Oh, wait, let me just double check. 5, 10, 15. Okay, I can see it. Yeah. So yeah, it's a con 16 save.
Ooh, only a 13.
Oh,
Oh.
to
Bye bye,
complete that
anti magic field.
Oh. Oh.
Then it's going to take Jathkios and move.
I just don't need a.
Having a London address King Kong moment.
Peer.
What the?
So that's possible ops from Selicus and Kaelin. And Barrett.
Let's go.
It's large, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I crit. Let's go.
Yeah,
Matt,
So, yeah, so
Nat
theoretically
20
it
on
actually
my-
went.
Nat
well, yeah.
20 on my opportunity attack.
Oh,
Skirt, skirt.
it has its reaction back though, right?
It does.
Would it have passed me, Matt? Or within range of me?
Yeah, so you can have it too.
Sick.
Matt, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
I rolled an nat 20 on my reaction. Does the +9 double as well on each time, or is it just +9 once?
It's double your dice.
Okay, so
I
the
think it
bonus
doubles the
stays the
dice.
same, just the dice.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
I also
Uh,
crit on that, so that's pretty.
22 from the. I rolled a 10 and a 3. +9, 22.
Sick. I rolled a 6 + 4, so it'd be an additional 10. Also, quick clarification. It says that when I take the attack action, I can expend a channel divinity. Would I be able to put my vow on the creature, even though it was a op attack, because I had the attack action?
I don't think it's the attack action.
Yeah, no, it's an opportunity attack, different action type.
Okay, I'm good.
So it's going to be 8 piercing from me, and I'm gonna reduce the. I get sneak because I had advantage. I'm gonna reduce it by 1 to try to do the trip one. So it's gonna be 18 poison, and then I believe it's still a DC 16 con. Let me double check.
I'll say this: as it goes, how do you all want to kill it between Selicus
Oh,
and
nice.
Barrett?
Made the wrong move to run.
Yeah.
That
As he
or
runs
stand in
past me.
fire.
I was gonna say, as he runs past me, I sweep down with my blade. I go, "Bring my friend back here!" As he's running by.
I do a little flourish up jumping up the wall to stab it in the eye as these guys are cleaving it from behind.
As he goes to run, he catches a battle axe in the back, catches another axe to the stomach, and then is finished off with a little flourish.
Very cool. With that, then seems that you all are safe for the moment.
Jeff Wales, are you quite all right?
Jath is still laying there stunned, like, what the fuck just happened to me?
Can I inspect this thing to see if there's any venom that is harvestable?
There is no venom.
Do you have
Alright.
teeth? It's got teeth, lots of teeth.
Oh, it's got plenty of those. I can't do much with them though.
Oh, and Bobby, just so you know that when it canceled your healing, it did not expend your spell slot.
Oh, that's good to know.
Always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh wait, Caleb.
How does everybody look?
I am looking stout.
A little shaken up, but otherwise I'm all right. Meanwhile, Jathquios is like just bleeding out, his blood like trickling through the stone.
I didn't mean emotionally. How is everybody doing? I'm trying to gauge
right.
who is hurt and needs medical attention. We'll deal with your emotional pain later.
Yes, I believe Jathbios needs some healing, but made a great shield. I will say that.
I'm just not a fan of serpents.
You're welcome.
Is that what that was?
So, have any of you come across something like that in the past?
No, that seemed a particular sort of monstrosity.
Nothing that
Did-
magic resistant.
Seems like it was designed specifically to kill me, those of arcane influence.
Kalen is going to inspect this door for any traps, see if he can see any.
It goes off in his face. He's like, I found one.
Right?
Caleb, classic.
That's the... I'm not sure if this was designed or a failed experiment, but it was terrifying, whatever it was.
Or it's possible someone knows we're here based on that, right?
Well, that's sort of what I was interested in all of these rooms. And something I would like to begin investigating is when it looks like the last time this place was in use. Like, what's the dust like? What are the... Does it look like it's been a while since these rooms were used, or...
So again, so a lot is representative. The rooms themselves seem to be places where people were put in,
Mm-hmm.
and others are still like opaque, like stone, and you can't really see in them.
But do I see doors to get in and out of
No.
these different?
Not all of them. Others are like locked in. Give me an idea. I think Kaylin too, as you're looking into this cell. There's another cell that you're looking at, Kaylin, is I would say it's not trapped, but you can see it hasn't been, overly long since something was in here. It's maybe a little dusty, a cobweb here or there, but nothing like it's not been years or something. Maybe it's been months.
Okay.
But we can't open these doors, right?
If you wanted to really try to get into them, you probably could.
Um,
I think it's the one that you're looking at. It could be more of a cage.
Yeah.
Kaylin,
No. He's not trying to open shit right now. I should say, or force anything open.
it's possible that some of these hold prisoners. It's also possible that these hold other experiments that will try to kill us as soon as we open them.
Yep. Once bitten, twice shy. Not tapping on that glass again.
Just to be safe, can somebody cut this thing's head off?
Gladly.
Oh, my bad, guys.
Kalen walks over and decapitates the head of it.
Which head?
It only has one.
It just
Wow.
had many
A
mouths.
bunch of mouths.
Yeah.
Quick clarification. Was this in one of the cells, or was this like in a glass tube
Is it-
of its own?
Yeah, it was a glass tube, like set in the back.
It seems
Kalen
odd, though.
asks Whisper after he decapitates it. He's like, "Can we keep this and maybe, mount it back when we get back to town in our hideout?
Keep it where?
Do you have like a bag of holding you just throw it into?"
Those don't keep things from, decomposing.
That's okay. We can get it stuffed when we get back.
I think if I remember correctly, things placed inside our pal over there, who is, just been spending some time relaxing like a trunk does. I think stuff in there lasts a little bit longer.
Well,
So we can put it in there as long as we don't.
Some
But
things
we
do
can
get
eat it.
digested.
Right, but I thought if we specified it was something an item we were putting in, but if we just toss stuff in without letting,
right.
Sammy, no, it's not food.
Yeah,
If
Sammy,
we
no.
feed Sammy the body, maybe Sammy won't be as hungry if we try to feed it the head, and that can be preserved.
yes, that was my thought process.
Oh, sorry.
I
No,
just
no,
really
that's-
want this as a
Thank you for
trophy.
finishing what I was trying to say. My brain couldn't even think of his name for some reason. Maybe it was the shock of the snake.
Whisper, I thought you said that Sammy was bonded to your friend Calder. Has anybody made the bond?
As far as I know, Celicus has been taking care of this stuff. She's the one I've been seeing feed him and trying to train him. Is-
Pelicus over in the
he-
corner
is he the
feeding
right
Sammy
Pelicus?
ration.
I believe he's the one who's been doing it. But you have a valid point. I arrived after he died, so I don't really know who has been.
It's been Celicus. Celicus.
Sammy and I have been splitting meals.
But I've also seen you trying to teach him tricks and things.
We've sort of mastered fetch. Granted, sometimes Sammy brings me back things that I didn't throw, but that's neither here nor there. He's still fetching something.
All right. So I think we answered our potentially maybe if Celicus can convince it to keep the head without eating it.
But he can eat the body?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to convince Sammy that he can eat the body, but we have to save the head.
Thank you.
Please.
All right. Give me animal handling.
I'll cast guidance.
Hooray.
Let's go.
Good, because I'm going to need it.
Yeah.
If you roll joke dice, you get joke numbers.
It's not
Not-
joke dice. It's honk dice. Those
Not
are not the same
casually with a-
thing.
They
Not
totally
me
are.
actually with a +7 to animal handling and a minimum 17 roll.
So it's a 10.
Sammy very much thinks about what you're saying, and it takes both things in one go. Nope.
Well done.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's Sammy.
Oh, I wanted that.
Celicus, you got to do better training. The last guy had him really a tip-top shape. What was his name again, Alaric?
You mean Calder?
Yes, Calder. Yes. No, great guy. Miss him. Just slipped my mind.
Sammy's
Anyway.
really hungry, okay?
Anyway,
Okay.
I have a question, Alark. Something that's puzzling me is the creature that Sammy just ate and all of us just fought. Well, most of us did. I kind of just stood still. We'll talk about that later. He was encased in his own glass tube, like he was special in some ways, or do you think it was just that's a like a pod to grow in? Do you think they're trying to grow different monstrosities, or do you think this one was special compared to the rest they may just throw in the cages?
One thing at Barrett's question, where this creature was contained, where this glass case once was, I would like to try and see if it looked like. Basically, the idea that I'm having is that this was a safeguard in case the prisoners got out. And so I'm looking for if this was a mechanism that might have released this in the event of a prison break.
Give me an investigation check.
Wow. 14.
14. You don't see any like mechanism and whatnot, but you do you do see a inscription, really an engraving in block letters, really block draconic runes.
Okay.
Ooh, I can read Draconic. Funny how that works.
Yeah, I could also read Draconic.
What does it say?
Right, looking at this, you can see it's labeled AD 01
Like Alpha Delta 01.
yeah dash 27.
Kalen will say he'll tell him what it is. It sounds like some kind of identification number. Like he was like a prisoner number, you know?
I'm thinking subject number of tries. Maybe
I think subject number is probably closer.
subject
to make-
1, attempt 27 is my best guess.
I think they know what they want to create. They're just not sure how to get to there yet. This is their testing. It's their lab experiments.
And whatever they're testing,
Yeah.
they're
Oh, so
trying to replicate.
investigation. Sorry. Investigation, as you looking, it's, I would say you see like draconic sigils within that Alark. You're able to get that seem to be a mixture of preservation and a certain amount of activation. And specifically, should various people come into contact with it. Like it seemed like there was several conditions that had to be met for it to waken up.
Oh,
Kalen knocked on it. That's apparently the condition.
you knocked on it and managed to get through 7 safeguards at once.
Right. What can I say? I'm good at what I do. While we're done, what are the? Kalen's gonna look. He's not gonna touch anything, but what are these, Matt? Because I see them placed throughout.
Oh, the little lights, like the
They're like
torches.
candles. Yeah.
Yeah, more like there would be 4 light sources.
Oh,
wall sconces.
okay. I didn't know if they were like buttons or like floor buttons or something.
You should definitely eat one for sure.
I see someone's got jokes today.
The thing that interests me is that these rooms were designed for comfort, which is not typical of your average prisoner. At least the rooms we're able to see into. And so I don't know. It's just not what I would expect from a prison.
I mean,
Can we talk about this on the way out of here?
One quick moment. Alaric, if your assumption is correct, and it was a test subject and possibly the, 27th iteration of it, do you think there is some files that we can find? Maybe a notebook of past attempts, what went wrong, what went right? I mean, to learn a little bit more. Did anybody see a room coming in that looked like...
The room that we passed through had a lot of experiment notes. We didn't really look through all of them, but we were sort of focused on the ones that dealt with Flynn's sister. But I would like to take one last look around the end of this hallway before leaving, just to like dot my I's, cross my T's kind of thing, make sure there wasn't something we missed. This is more of a cursory overall look than something specific.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because this door looks like it has a handle on it. And these ones all look like it has switches.
So I think, and Matt can correct me if I'm wrong, these are just to represent where the rooms are, but they don't actually look like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Earlier, my bad.
Okay, sure. So you're able to.
Is there a second secret room behind the secret room?
So there's not, but you do see. I think looking in it, you can see that there seems to be. Well, I think first of all, this is generally an unlocked one, so you can go in. You see that underneath this bed, there is undercommon sketched or scratched, I should say, beneath.
Oh,
I can read that.
by all means.
Yeah, I'll read out what it says.
I heard your voice in the fever. If you find this, I didn't forget you.
Well, Flynn doesn't know what that's referencing because Alaric has not yet disclosed what he read in that report. I say that out loud.
Kaylin yells out, "Guys, what are we doing? We are burning daylight."
So daylight.
I don't see anything else here. I'm ready to go if everyone else is.
I'm good to go.
Let's get out of here.
On the road again.
We'll go back to the room with the tables and the experimentation equipment and the alchemy lab and
The stuff.
Does anything have new significance as we walk back out again? Having seen the inner cells, does anybody have a different view of the room?
Having a different view now that you're looking out.
So now we have a better understanding of what this was used for and the why and how.
A little bit, yeah. You start to, I get that. I mean, very clearly, things were put in here that cause various effects, and sometimes people were put in to contain them, and possibly some people are still contained within.
And as we're headed back through the rooms, I'll come up beside Flynn. From what I could make out of the notes that had your sister's name on them,
Yes, you seemed concerned. Micro expressions are very difficult to hide.
She was transferred from here before a Volstrucker review. Have you heard of Volstruckers before?
I'm gonna roll a history check just to see if somebody in Rodhold ever mentioned one. I'm gonna go with no. What is that?
They for quite some time they were sort of they told stories of them in school, of sort of secret magic wielding agents of the Empire that were sent on missions, assassinations, every illegal and illicit thing you can think of in war times, the Volstruckers were called to do. But there were never like confirmations of their existence, just the stories students told to one another. But seeing that here now is concerning and kind of confirms my theory that we are indeed in the Vergessen Sanatorium north of Rexentrum, at the base of my geography. There's a mountain range just to the north. It's Dunrock, I think. Anyway,
we're by the mountains.
yes, a mountain range. I believe it's called the Dunrock Mountain Range. It's in the northern half of the Dwendalian Empire, sort of at the edge of the Empire, actually.
Yep. Well, we're by my home. I came from Grimgullir. It's in the Dunrock Mountains.
Oh.
I
So it's
also
like-
heard of Volstruckers.
It's way far to the east, actually. Your home is not right next to us.
Closer than I've been in a while.
Sorry, my education was spotty, but that part is clear.
Only education I had was Sword and Shield.
Grimgullir, trying to... no, yes, Jeff Queus is correct.
It's
That's
east across the wastes.
So, sorry, Dunrock Mountain Range is very long. It goes from north all the way over to the east to Jorhas almost, and we're in the northern part of the mountain range, so we are maybe a month away from Grimgullir by walking distance. Sorry, sidetracked. Whoever returning to address.
My sister's not one to split her allegiances. If I had to guess, she's decided to infiltrate these Volstruckers as
Well-
some kind of mission to her order that we now know to be the Claret.
If I'm understanding the notes correctly, whoever was, I don't know if experimenting is the right word, but testing your sister in their resistance to enchantments and such things, they recommended she be transferred before she was found by the Volstruckers. I don't know if they were trying to keep her from them, hide her from them, spare her from them. I sorry, it's not a lot, and it doesn't say where she was moved to.
But it does actually provide some insight on her value, or at least the idea that there is what's the word in common? Misalignment between their various goals, right? The Volstruckers would want something out of her, and these people would want something else. That's useful by itself.
Did your sister ever have? Is there any reason the Empire would be after her? At least in my knowledge, which is slim, Volstruckers were usually made as assassins, a way for the Empire to control, to kill, espionage and so on. Do their dealings without it being directly reflected to the Empire. Is there any reason that somebody in the Empire would want your sister dead? Or why they'd be coming after her?
I can't know exactly. She didn't speak of her work when she would be around, though she was competent with weapons. As I mentioned, I didn't know that she was part of the Claret Order specifically. I just knew she was part of something. So I don't know what her dealings were with the Order outside of what we've found recently. Where do these Volstruckers call their home base? Or where do they work out of, if there's a specific location?
If anybody knows that, that's the $1 million question.
It's not
DM, question about our current relative timeline. Has the trial of Trent Ickathon happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are his hands glued to a dick?
So, I'm not entirely certain where at their home base might be the person responsible for leading them was put on trial and then in prison for their war crimes. So those Volstrucker that still remain, I don't know if they've found a new base or if they found a new leader or if they're all free agents now.
Would appear there's somebody that is still crafting new ones. If these people are trying to keep her out of their hands.
Perhaps they are still trying to grow their numbers, but that's a very dangerous tangent in trying to go after them. I think whoever was in charge of taking these notes about your sister, I think they were trying to keep them away from the Volstruckers. So I think if we can also stay away from the Volstruckers, we might be the safer and better off for it.
And it appears that center hallway is calling to us.
Yeah, Again, I'll stay towards the back so those with dark vision, like their sneakiness isn't immediately ruined.
I'll take the forefront,
Yeah, I
leading
was gonna
again.
say, I will also be in the front with Flynn.
Whisper will take the back because she can see behind us like it's just normal. All light is normal.
All right. Going up and going to the next one.
Hey, girl, do you have any quarters?
So next is go to next way down this kind of strange path. Come into a very, very large room. The ceiling here seems to go up about 30 feet.
No, wait. And then I have a secret.
It's while showing the same signs where there's been not used in a little bit of time, there is a strange cleanliness. Been a feeling of like sanitation in various places, except that there are floor drains that under you can see some signs of dried blood. There's carvings through three major ones, all in Zemnian. One over what looks like a circle setup that was made for dueling. Lead only, so others.
You cut out there briefly for me at least. Can you say that one more time?
The phrase was bleed only, so others need not. Another over what appear to be large restraints for very large creatures. The monster within is a leash, not thrown.
Just want to clarify word. Did you say leech or leash?
Leash.
Okay, thanks.
And
Thank you,
then
Bobby. I was
finally,
wondering the same thing.
finally, that seems to be over the entire area, like a capstone. Pain is not proof of virtue.
I'll kind of quietly read those so that everyone knows what they say.
Some kind of training hall, correct?
Is that what Jeth's saying?
Yes.
Yes, possibly. If you're creating assassins or spies of the like for the Empire, and you want to do so in secret, you need a place to train them, I suppose.
I guess my observation is the idea that pain is not proof of virtue. That is something I don't expect to show up in communities of practice. How do I say this? Common is a strange language. That is motivation to outcomes and not giving yourself to the cause. That is very much driving people towards some flavor of victory. It's not things you find in the military.
Alart,
Yes.
you know if this place was linked to the Volstruckers?
Well, yes. I only had rumors until we just found notes confirming it. But it was rumored that students, and this was a few years ago, I think, but before my class, before my time, at least to my knowledge, students that were exceptional were sort of selected and brought here, but those that were not seen again until well, some of them were never seen again, and others not until many years later. And when they were met again, they were not the same as they once were. They seemed to have completely different personalities or ideologies.
So the belief then was linked was that the link was this location would be someplace potentially Volstruckers were trained, correct?
Yes.
But the interesting thing is we have Flynn's sister who we know is a member of this order that is tied to blood, where it seems that using one's blood is how they use their abilities or have abilities. So the thing that I'm thinking is bleed only so others need not. Is it possible one secret organization took over this location after a trial of a particular leader forced the first organization to leave?
A bit of a waste not what not in this, finding this place and using it.
But potentially the Volstrucker could come back here, and hence the reason. But it also then means who was doing the experiments related to blood.
Precisely. We're still catching symptoms.
Right, Kaylin, if you said anything to the group, you were muted.
Double mute. That would be it. You can see Kalen's getting kind of antsy at all this talk. He's like, can we just destroy the place and go?
I'm trying to decide if the same location where your god is may be where they took Flynn's sister, and we need to get there sooner rather than later. I am trying to ultimately move us along. I'm just trying to piece together things. I understand your urgency, and if it were my patron, my god, I would be the same way. So I'm sorry, you're right. This is taking time that is urgent.
I just don't want to miss something here that could help us later, and that includes freeing your deity. But I think I've found what I can so far.
We haven't
Continue
confirmed
on.
or denied the idea that these orders are at war, right? We do
What was
not.
that?
We haven't confirmed or denied the idea that these orders are at war, or these people are attacking each other in some way. We don't have any solid proof.
Right.
Kalen, you have various wounds still from the fight, and as you're in there, blood. The rest of you watch as the blood on Kalen lifts off of his body and forms into a bladed scythe that sits at his neck. ready to strike. You'll not be burning this down today. There's a voice from the doorway.
Turning to look at the voice, do we see anyone?
You see an elderly woman, gray hair, tied in a ponytail, large lines, somewhat hunched over. And she stands there with the help of a cane. Blood coming from the sides of her eyes as she stares at all of you.
Kalen's eyes are just boring into this lady, and he says, "You will remove this scythe from my neck."
I will switch over into Zimnian. Guten Tag. We are travelers that have gotten lost. We did not come here on purpose. We were just trying to flee a bad situation and found ourselves here, and we would just like to leave. Peacefully, if possible, ma'am.
Give me a persuasion check.
Who?
This is gonna go great.
A large.
That's not a negative. Oh, hey, that's a 16. That's a flat 16.
Do not talk about destroying my memories again. And she'll lift her hand and definitely give Kalen like a look as she turns it sharply, and the blood goes into what looks like thousands of tiny needles and rockets toward your body as you feel intense pain. Coursing.
Lark's like looking back, giving a thumbs up to goes, I think this is going well.
So she turned the blood into needles and threw them at me.
Yes, and you're almost blinded by pain. Then you look, and your wounds are healed by 40 HP.
Okay. Something was about to happen.
Weird gift. Weird gift.
Yeah. And I looked at Kaylin and was like, oh, like there's a moment of like fear and shock as I watch like 40 blood needles just pin-cushion Kayla's like, oh, it did not. You're not dead.
No.
That's a good. So Kaylin, just we're in her place of residence. We're outsiders. If this were reversed, you perhaps would not enjoy someone saying they were going to burn your house down.
Kalen is kind of ignoring you, Alaric. He's staring straight at this old woman, and he says, "Where's Zelicus?"
Zelicus. Oh, the blind one. Right?
Yes.
I don't know. where they kept her.
They?
Yes. They.
Who exactly is they?
The Cerberus Assembly
Oh.
heard that they had captured her. It must be. You are the one I must have sensed. As she looks at Kaelin. Good to know her blood hadn't turned into poison. Glad you survived.
There was never a doubt I would survive.
Well,
Kaylin, from my experience, dripping mysterious, unlabeled liquids is dangerous.
I knew what it was. I knew I was going to be all right.
yeah.
Kaylin asks, where are we right now? Where exactly are? Where is this? Where is your memory? What is this place?
This place? This is where we. This is just a facility for training of great warriors.
By keeping monsters that have 8 mouths on them.
Yes, relic from former tenants.
It's convenient that everything was former and before you, yet you claim this place.
And say everything. I just said that. If you're referring to the blood you drank, no, I was part of that collection effort. But I assure you it was made willingly.
With that, he kind of relaxes a bit. So, you were there when they took her?
No. I heard rumors of the blind one being captured. But when I collected what you so selfishly drank, it was during a meeting and negotiation. And part of the price that was paid to us was some blood of hers given freely.
If I could interject, and I apologize, I know this is...
I mean, looks like you are anyway.
Yes. Do you know exactly what the Assembly wants with her, or what went on in these negotiations?
There's 2 different events, you must understand. The negotiations and their capture. I imagine they... Who knows? I'm sure it has to do with magic, immortality, forever having a hold on this world, something along those lines. It's usually something boring like that.
Right.
I am going to interrupt now. Are you a member of the Claret Order then, and not the Woolstrucker?
I suppose I am a member of the Claret Order.
One of ours seeks a sibling of theirs who is also a member.
and kind of looks at Flynn. Yes. You're the brother of the anxious girl. Right?
That is not how I know her.
People aren't the same in or after these halls. She was stronger than most.
Was?
So I was just gonna say, right? I say that at the same time. Was?
Oh. I don't know.
Do you perhaps know where she's been moved to?
Hmm. She... We hid her away from the Vostuka. But then she came back with a doubtful little dwarf.
What did this dwarf look like?
She begins to describe, and it sounds much like your brother. Then she adds, with the left of his face burned black and bleeding.
That sounds like my brother. Do you know the connection between the Claret Order and the Crimson Order? Why they may be working together?
Maybe they saw that our work is worthwhile. I did think it interesting when I saw them off.
Off to where exactly?
Hmm.
And you said he seemed doubtful?
Oh, he was. The type of look one gets when they see the uselessness of all things. That's where they were off to. They talked much of mountains.
Dunrock Mountains, did they mention?
Not a name. But they say something is crossing.
Barrow will look to Flynn for maybe a little bit of insight of something that may be significant to his sister in the past, kind of just puzzled.
Well, she's been talking. Whisper's been trying to get a read on the truth of her words, sort of read of who she is.
Give me an insight check.
It's 14.
15. She seems say I think that's it seems that she's being straightforward. I feel like a lot of her words are just her own lack of care about certain details. Like they've grown very kind of distant with age and or experience.
Kalen would like to Kalen introduces himself and thanks her for healing and asks what her name is.
She just kind of goes, plus. I am known as Sister Maudve.
Sister what?
Maudve.
Maud Vey. And the sister, you are a part of a holy order?
Oh, I just keep things ready for when people decide they need to be a bit more ready to fight the darkness.
Kalen shakes his head. Why do they always gotta speak in riddles?
Because that's what elders do, Caitlin.
Barrett doesn't speak in riddles.
I don't speak in riddles.
So,
Oh, you totally do, because sometimes you tell me to let you die, and then you tell me you don't want to die. So you speak in riddles in a way. You're very unclear on how you feel about death in general.
Whisper.
However,
I think we need to take this another time.
yes, this is another rant. But
Above table, did she say what she was a part of, like what order?
The Claret Order
it's a
Cleric.
kind
of
of
blood,
part of the
of blood
player.
hunters. Yeah, loosely affiliated.
She said you could say that I am, sort of, was the
Also above table, really quick. She said that my brother's half of his face was burnt. Isn't that like a symbol of the Volstruckers, or is that not a thing? No. Okay.
no, it just sounds like he's got a wound that was very painful and
Oh,
still bleeding.
Wasn't the last time you saw him like in a fire?
Yeah, it was in a battle, and I was knocked out by a blow. And when I awoke, he wasn't on the battlefield of scattered dead bodies, but I could see like cultists or people marching away.
Sister, if you could, by what means did the two of them depart?
Come, we should continue in the Bane Chamber.
Oh, all right. By all means. After you.
Field trip.
And she takes you back where you found all the notes and the various things for injection. And she begins starting a flame there and puts shows a flask or because water begins heating.
I just awkwardly pretend like I didn't steal that recipe off the table. Just not looking at where it was.
Rose, please find a seat anywhere. Just don't play with the straps. They're not recreational.
Jath's gonna mind link with Alaric and then step outside the door frame so he's not physically in the room.
Kaylin would like to ask her, sister, approximately when was Zelicus here?
Shh. Tea first, revelation second.
Very good tea.
As she finishes and brings tea, even though some of it is in like beakers and various vessels, they seem like they were clean.
I've drank worse.
Yes, just recently.
You drank blood earlier today.
Don't compare the two. It was sweet as wine.
Good to the last
Was
drop.
it? Was it? Is that what it was?
Vampirism and cannibalism on the first day of my new religion.
Ah, yes. Sister, I am greatly appreciative. I am very parched, actually. And Barrett will just drink all of his probably in one big gulp. See how that goes.
I'm definitely checking for poison.
I've got I got a resistance. I'm okay.
All right. Check for poison. Go ahead and give me a survival check.
You know, Flynn makes poisons that override resistance, right?
What if she used iocane powder?
Would this be an advantage with my tool proficiencies?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry. It just makes it sound like you're using your tools to do it. Like it's an alchemy lab, like you pour the tea, you check it for...
The little old lady's like, don't trust me, huh?
21 total.
Just got a strip of paper that he dips in it. And then
Yeah, litmus test.
But yeah, she looked and it does not seem to be poisoned.
I sip at it.
Above table, Kaylin, did you offer your name when you asked hers?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Would have been rude not to.
Yeah, Whisper definitely thought so. But that's
Yes.
because Whisper has a thing about asking names.
Kaylin, known for his manners.
I am nothing if not polite.
Yeah, nothing sounds about correct.
Whisper will say, I am Whisper, by the way.
Alaric Volkenjäger.
You can call me anything but late for supper.
Oof.
Well. The late never get supper.
Kaylin thanks her for the tea and then asks again, do you know about when she was here? How long ago did she leave? 2 weeks? A month?
Yes, she never came here.
Where was she then? Where did you extract her blood?
Oh. It was originally another place. We met her in the Vermalock.
You said Vermerlock?
Yeah.
I was.
There we made our negotiations. There was
What were you negotiating?
no. We desired her blood. She desired the deletion of certain life forms. It seemed in all of our interests that we obtain the blood and kill such things. Thus we made our trade.
So the blood was part of a payment for services you rendered.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And how long ago was that?
Oh, it must have been 30, 40 years ago.
Okay, so that definitely predates me meeting her.
If you say so.
That was more eternal.
You spoke it
When-
aloud.
Kaylin also said the part about it being internal out loud.
Yes.
Yeah, no, ma'am, that was actually just for me.
When did you hear that she was captured by the Volstrucker?
Oh, I was treating the wounds of one that looked like they had been burned by the sun itself. It was maybe a few days ago.
You're speaking of the dwarf you spoke about earlier, a few days ago?
No, it was one of the, I don't even know, one of not the Volstruckers these days. The Volstruckers are dead, all of them decommissioned, don't you know? But yet they still have the residuum in their veins, still need treatment. Anyway, one of them, their wounds were not being healed correctly. So I took over, and they told me of banding together using a strange metal. One I had not heard of. Something that they got in a trade, and that they wouldn't go into detail on, despite my nudgings. But and they mentioned that they had chained a tactor, and even though my face may be burned, I know that thing is in chains. I believe it was something along those lines. I believe they mean to do her quite some harm.
Do you know what direction they were headed when they left you?
No, I mean, you can only really go south, but I know what you mean. Not sure where they were headed.
And they wouldn't tell you about this special material? Not even a name? Nothing about it?
Oh, just that it was a black metal.
Is Gacker.
Was Gacker's a stone?
Oh, it's a stone, okay.
Long shot. Matt, did we come across anything black metal in Draconia?
No.
Okay.
And none in Loth's realm, right?
Correct. No. I've answered your questions. Would you answer mine?
Seems only fair.
You. She points to Flynn. You knew her before I did. Before the needles. Before the nightmares. Before she learned how much pain a body can hold. Good. I'd like to hear about that version of her.
Fenry was kind. She always asked me questions about the new poisons I was working with. Never showed any judgment towards my odd curiosity. Fenry is who I get along best within my family.
Thank you. I never get to know them before the pain. Now, it's not very easy to leave here. When do you plan on getting out of here?
Kaelin says, as soon as possible.
But why is it difficult to leave?
The Cerberus assembly still controls above.
Do they not know you're down here?
No. Even when the program was active, only Trent knew about this place and me.
Well, back that way, do you happen to know where the two portals are linked that send you from here? Best I could surmise was one is connected to Wild Mountain, the other to somewhere in Taldore.
Yes. One for our allies in the Crimson Order in Taldore. That's that goat riding city.
Goat riding city of Taldore,
Yes.
Craghammer?
That's it. The goat police.
Crack, right.
The
good
goat police.
Yeah. Yes, the police who ride the goats around and say, "Stop it."
That's the place. That's what they're known for. Everybody knows them for that.
But you mentioned allies, and as in multiple with the Crimson Order. Is that correct?
Yes. At one time, they said that the Clarets and the Crimson Order, or the Crimson helped the Claret Order survive when they were hunted.
Are you familiar with somebody in the Crimson Order named Rog? Very stout dwarf.
Ah, yes. The one with the delicate touch.
You'll see Barrett visibly shaking kind of disbelief, knowing that his mentor, the one that taught him all that he knows, was also doing deeds with the Claret Order. And how long did you work with Rog?
Oh. Smiles. Oh, back when see, last time we were together was 15 years ago. Last time we worked together was maybe 20.
Like together? In the biblical sense?
Oh no.
But yes, it was a good lay. What do you? I don't.
I mean, she did mention the gentle touch.
Oh, okay.
You all not pick up on that?
Yeah.
Have I spent too much time in the Feywild that I can read subtle language?
Eventually, everything is fair. So fair, so fair, not so fair.
Kalen clears his throat and says,
How do you get
obviously
your
mad-
people in?
Sorry, go ahead.
And Whisper asks, how do you get your people in? Past the Volstrucker.
But the same way we did.
Yes.
The portals.
Right. If you know the sigil, you can go from anywhere to there.
But we only have two choices. And
Right.
either would get us very far away from where we thought we had to go.
Well, one is to Craghammer. I was waiting for the other one
Oh.
to hear what the other one is.
Indeed.
Sorry, I got confused. I thought both were.
Very good. All right, as we do that, let's go ahead and take our break action.
I still don't know.
No, I'll let you
He did that on purpose, just so you know.
Yeah,
Just to
pretty
torture
much.
you, Luke.
know.
Oh man.
So then we're back up to that.
My, before you go, can you write down your mentor's name for me?
Yes, it's just ROG, like ROG.
Just
Oh,
rewatch
okay.
it before next week.
right here. So, she will answer you. She points to the one in Exandria specifically as she goes, but the other one that leads to Gordon. On the coast.
I missed the name she said.
Gordon.
Okay.
That's on the Menagerie Coast.
Yes, when hunters need to get a tan.
Well, that means the quickest route to Pride's Call is on foot, not by portal. Which means getting through the service safely upstairs.
Unless you can teleport outside, which yeah, so yeah, it is good.
Well, that presents a problem.
Yeah.
But you also mentioned the black metal. Isn't Guardon known for their metallurgy?
Yes, they are quite accomplished. I don't think it was. I doubt it anyway. It didn't sound like Steamcast. Gordon has made weapons for my trainees before. Would have recognized if it was that. No, this was something different.
And Flynn's sister and what I'm assuming is my brother, when they left, they said they were heading towards the mountains.
Yes.
So, Craghammer, there's a ton of mountains, and I believe Guardian, there's also mountains. So, that doesn't give us a lead. on which is the best route. I'm up for wherever the group would like to go.
With that, Kalen asks, he pulls out the vial, and there's just trace amounts left. And he asks Lady, or Sister Madve, he asks, if I were to give you the rest of the blood, and he looks at his arm and something else of hers, could you pinpoint where she's at?
6 of the blood. Not enough to do what I need. As far as that, as far as the other things, I have tried to locate her. She is beyond. So she says she's beyond what she can see.
Okay.
She will say, I can help you if you're willing to pose as, shall we say, people of the matron.
I can do that.
You will have to figure out how to get away from your caravan when the time is right, but it'll get you outside of the gates. There is something. There's an expedition leaving, a caravan of sorts.
And we would escort? Guard?
Not guard them. I mean, it's up to you, but mostly you would just be going as pilgrims, as those escorting the dead, performing rites, making sure that they're not affected by necrotic magics.
I think we can make that work. And it's not like we have other options.
Matt, so what you're saying is that we have to pretend to be priestesses of Malora? No, not Malora, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
The Dusk Maiden.
An old dig to the first Thursday campaign, guys. So
When is this caravan set to leave?
Should be in 2 days.
Oh.
Yeah, and she goes over and opens up a chest and takes out a large two-handed sword that gleams, and she goes to bear it.
Mm-hmm.
This is made from inherited silver. You will need this if things don't go well. You're muted, Mike.
Sorry. Could you elaborate on that? And what do you mean by inherited silver? Just
Oh, was not the person who had it has it because, and those who came before them have it.
Barrett will take the sword.
Wait, is this going to be like the dwarven version of the Moonblade?
I did my best for your brother.
Oh,
Sorry, that was Bobby.
That was Alaric in character. Oh.
Well, what I think it means, I don't think my character knows.
Now, what do you mean you did the best for him that you could?
His body had been infected by what's between the worlds. And he needed help. That's why, and she looks at when she brought him here. I gave him the most powerful bane, or that helps with regeneration. From what I could tell, he never would have passed the tests normally. Just different stock. And it took care of poison. That it also mutated a strain of Bane. If his mind fails him, it's important that he and those he sires are stopped.
And this blade is the key.
It is one of the only things that can hurt him.
Matt, since Whisper's a big fan of stories and storytelling, can I roll an intelligence check? Or can I just say what Whisper / I am thinking?
Go for it. You can speak into Whisper.
Barrett, typically, a silver blade damages a particular type of creature. A were creature. So I'm guessing something that was done to try and help him made him this thing, but he may not be in complete control, and he may spread this on to others, and that weapon is the solution if he has lost his mind.
Barrett will kind of look to the ground and shake his head. Just go. Yes, Whisper, I also came to that conclusion. I'm just wondering if I am man enough to make the choice when it comes. If it comes.
Not all therianthropes are evil.
Yes, this is true. Not all lycanthropes are evil. However, based on what we were just told, I'm going to assume it would be bad in this particular case. I've met another lycanthrope. He was great.
My brother's great. But he was great, possibly.
Could still be. The question is, if
Whisper.
you were, yes.
Didn't you say Calder was one?
Well,
Who? I'm just kidding.
I did tell you that he was one. It was
He's a
the
funny little
truth.
problem.
Crazy.
It was the truth. I'm just not sure how many of the crew knew it. So,
I know this is a shock, Celicus, but it's true.
he did sometimes turn
I know he
furry.
was. He just kept trying to gaslight me every 10 minutes.
That's not true. He didn't do it every 10 minutes. It was occasionally during fights.
Not on track with the name of your group.
Well, yes. Yeah, what I was going to say, Barrett, is sometimes what we have to do in those situations is say, if it were me and I were creating monsters that were hurting innocent people, would I rather have my brother put me down or let me continue to ravage the country?
Listen, Whisper, I'm in agreement, but the brain and the hearts, the battle they have, you may, but I truly don't know the decision that I will make in that time if it happens.
Jathrios, this is like when we were talking about the thing that Flynn did and how sometimes you have to go along with your friends because maybe you have to be the thing that stops them from becoming the monster.
Whisper, I can still hear you.
Yes, I know. I was just pointing back to Jathrios, the conversation we had, that this is why sometimes you let people do what they're going to do, but you need to be ready to step in and
When you
stop
say-
the monster.
When you say step in, I think you are correct. And again, I've gone through lots of insanity in my life. I've been through many, many different experiences, but there are times where the only answer is, I am the knife.
Yes.
I must do it. I am the knife. So when the moment comes, he looks around a little bit like he's creepy and a little bit crazy in his own mind. When the time comes, you have a knife. It's not just necessary, it's critical. You can't walk past that moment. You are the knife. Maybe for friend Barrett, today, he's the knife.
Hearing all of this, Barrett's going to look down at the leather bag that has the initials of his brother that he still carries, and he's still wearing
He's still wearing the butcher
the
outfit.
butcher's bib as he sees the blood dripping down it.
It's everywhere.
About that.
Yeah.
We walk through that entire like desanitized, like
Yeah, we were worried about that. I'm just dripping blood everywhere. And he's going to unsheath his short sword, put away his shield, and then is there a certain you said it was a two-handed sword? Is there a certain sword that I should equip, or should I just do like a two-handed
Great sword.
great sword? Okay.
He's forcing you to give up your defenses against your brother. You have to take the offense.
I mean, he's offering you a sword. Nobody said you had to equip it.
Oh,
We're
I'm
getting into
going
the
to.
choice category here.
He's also offering you a rope, so you can enjoy that too. Whatever.
Hey guys, I'm real sorry. My mother is calling me, and she never
Okay.
calls me this late. So
Sorry.
So I guess that means we're here for 2 days before we can depart. Kind of looking around this room. That this is where all of the experiments or examinations, whatever you might want to call them, took place, and there are notes everywhere. I kind of look
over to the sisters, like, to pass the time, might I be allowed to peruse your work?
No, you crazy?
I mean, I couldn't help but be curious.
I mean, you could help it. You chose not to be.
It would be rude not to, right? Given great work, fine work, it would be silly to just walk past it, not gain the knowledge.
No. I'm curious. You all smell of where they came from.
Oh,
Why
yes.
do you travel between the worlds?
We sort of pulled on a thread and followed it where it may lead, and it went a bit further than we were anticipating. Although spider silk might be more apt than thread. Do you know where they came? Are you? Did they tell you the place they came from? Where that was? What the purpose of that was? Our time there was very short and not pleasant.
Are you done?
He just said
What's this get me? Does this get me
they found themselves somewhere when they were taking a charge together to guard a place.
What do you get me?
Ah,
It was then they
Yeah, you're hurting me.
had to fight many things. Ended up somewhere where she said that was meant to call to her brother.
a place that was meant to call to her brother. Oh,
Yes.
You're fuck me.
interesting.
Do you think? Huh. Interesting.
Precisely.
I'm glad that you and I are on the same wavelength. We know what each other is. My question, and just to see if we're on this actual same wavelength, I wonder if they were, there were three portals in that room, and I'm wondering if they came from where the demons were, like they were guarding that and somehow ended up where eventually Flynn would find them. Then I don't know if that makes sense because we did find the bag and they were outside. Never mind. I take it all back. I'm not on the same wavelength as you.
Well,
Unless you were thinking the same thing, in which case, then totally I am.
right. No, that place had a very strong connection to the Weaver, the Loth, and for Finri to go there intentionally in an effort to signal her brother, that sounds like desperation to me. Whatever they were doing in that tree base, whatever they're trying to prevent from happening, that went very wrong. And we didn't fix it. We passed through there. We were, I mean,
we detect the... Flynn, did we find your sister's blood outside or only inside?
I was
We
not able to
really-
identify her blood outside,
So
but we assumed
no,
that it
no,
was.
no offense meant to Loth, but she is considered, her realm is connected to demons, which is also connected to Betrayer's Reach. She is considered a betrayer god. So if they were potentially defending then, they could have potentially, from there, ended up in that room. The only thing that doesn't make sense is finding the bag outside the room. To me. Again, I'm just... Did I ever tell you that I tell stories and invent them too? So it could just be my imagination.
Well, my best guess was that that was lost in their flight from that place that was overrun. So they were there to defend it. Something was coming in from the outside. Creatures. The Claret Order lost the defense of that place. And so they did their best to destroy or hide or put horrific chaos noise machines to prevent others from finding information about the dangers they were trying to conceal, protect, whatever it was. They failed that, and fleeing from there, Fenry found her way to Lost Domain. And now it seems like that was intentional, in an effort to reach her brother somehow. What's wild to me is that to get there, we had to find 3 different keys that were in 3 different places to put them together to open a door to get there. I don't know how Fenry and Barrett's brother managed to do it.
Speaking of that, those things are just back there on the
In
other
the
side,
door.
where Crystal can potentially claim them now.
Right. We cleared the path and left them there, and we couldn't get back. But they were the lock, right? Not the key. That's what we discovered.
That is what the phrase on the wall said, yes.
So,
But that was also scratched in there, not part of the wall.
what if that means we did succeed in repairing the thin spaces of that place?
She told me I would need the needle and hold up Silken Spite, or at least point to it.
Yes,
And
which
I've
I
not
have to say
yet
was
done
very
anything.
interesting that you were granted that weapon and then never used it during the fight in which we were in the realm of the person who gave it to you.
I don't believe you had the displeasure of facing that tentacled creature, but it was incredibly difficult to find ways to keep myself safe whilst attacking. It hindered me in a way I've never been hindered previously.
So it's a small learning curve with
Yeah.
brand new weapons, apparently.
I was just curious if maybe by defeating creatures from the other side with that weapon, it might help reinforce the wall.
Oh.
Gods don't typically give you weapons willy-nilly. Typically. I mean, mine totally would, and it would not be, sometimes it would be something not completely useful. But that's sort of his thing.
In my experience, gods don't give anything willy-nilly.
I mean, I can get that because your entire city was destroyed by a dragon. The gods did nothing. I get it. I mean, they do expect worship, so there's never anything given for free. Worship is part of the deal.
Galen kind of looks over at Bobby and just nods his head.
Who's Bobby?
I'm sorry, Whisper.
Bobby's just been in the corner the whole time.
Hey, no one
I take off my whisper mask. I didn't know it was me.
Sorry, what did
Anyway.
Kalen say?
Kalen didn't say anything. He just looked over at Whisper and just kind of gives him an appreciative nod.
Anyway, I think there was a point to all of this, and I have now
Lost it.
wandered off the path.
That seems to happen a lot with us.
Whisper going on a tangent? Oh my god.
Oh, never. So, it looks like we're stuck waiting, and then we have to make up a bunch of time.
2 days, and then
And they're already 2 days ahead of us.
Yes.
we
And I
find
guess-
our way.
We're also assuming everybody's going the same direction, but they may not be. But right now, our priority is finding and rescuing Kalen's deity, right?
And our best lead is in Pride's Call, which is several weeks' journey to the southwest.
It's a good thing south is the only way you can go from here.
That's true.
So we'll generally be on the same direction as well. Wait, did the brother and sister transport out of here, or did they? Or did they exit the building?
They would have only been able to teleport if they had residuum or a spell.
They took their leave in a different way.
Okay.
And sister, please don't take this the wrong way. But why are you so willing to help us? Somebody who just wandered into your home.
Well, first of all, you are here to help people that I care about. A man whom I couldn't help fully, and a girl I trained. Secondly, the blood of Thelakas protected us, brought a new weapon. I don't wish to see her imprisoned, and it seems you wish to free her. We are aligned, and if you might be able to erase my sin with that sword. But if you are stuck with what to do, there are ways to train here.
With study and time. And books.
And hundreds of years, yes.
Or a hyperbaric time chamber like in
I
Dragon
was
Ball
also gonna
Z.
say that. I was like, we're about to go in the hyperbolic.
Some of you may train various ways. For you, Barrett, and you, Alaric, there are things that can be done. Whisper, there are things that traveler could never teach you that you can find here. She does take out a case that seems to have a vial, a injection apparatus, as well as what appears to be several scroll cases. She says, Alaric, you would have to go through a transformation. If you wish to learn the magical secrets that the Volstruker and Trent discovered when they co-opted this place from us.
It's like ice poured down the back of Alaric's shirt. He's just, I do like magical secrets.
You're becoming a bard.
The training takes different forms, but need to warn you, yes, if you do not successfully complete it, you will be greatly hindered in the future. So you can think of this. Essentially, there are secrets here, and there will be checks, but should you fail these checks, there is a permanent exhaustion on the other side.
Oh shit! Permanent?
Who hurt you?
Hey,
It's you! It's not even a question.
Oh my.
Barrett is in for this. Whatever the test is, he's.
But that will have to wait, as we will end for tonight. We'll come back next week for our potential training and to get on with.
Now he did it to the rest of us, Alaric.